What up, pimps? So, Darmax is back in the shop. Back. Yes, it's back in the shop. So, I got it all together after its service, and it was acting really weird. It threw a PO700 code for TCM. So, look into the code. I have a shift solenoid C stuck on, so 4 and 5 are stuck. If you clear the code, set it in drive, takes a second, boom back, and then fucking engages and grabs hard. So, after fighting it and putting a new O-ring and in-pan filter in it, because one of the issues were hydraulic passages, blocked hydraulic passages. It could be in the throttle body or valve body. It could be in the valve body. So I ordered a solenoid. I don't know if it'll work. It's the frickin' Alice. It's the frickin' CDEG, whatever the hell. It's supposed to cover, I think, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. It says it's interchangeable for all of those. I don't know. Let's see what magnet we got. Number 222. Helmut's Pontiac built with Rock Auto parts. That thing's actually pretty sick. Anyway, so I did go back GM genuine. So apparently it's an uncommon thing for shift solenoids to go out. There's no way in hell I'm putting a transmission in this truck. So, what the fuck? That's real good for it. What the anyway, now it's probably junk. It's my new shift solenoid. So apparently you gotta pull valve body down. So, we're gonna get the truck back in the air, drain the fluid, start to pull the valve body, get the valve body out. I'm going to clean it and throw the brand new shift solenoid in it. I have to do some more looking to find out which one is number shift 4 and 5. Shift solenoid C. Because I'm messing with my knee brace. Because there's no one really specific on it, because apparently it's that uncommon of a thing to happen. I don't know. I just started looking on forums and stuff like that, and it came up that was a very uncommon thing perhaps to happen. Of course, this truck has 407,000 miles, so I could see it happening, but at the same time, it kind of sucks. I don't know if I said before, but I had an issue with third gear in autumn. If you had it just in drive, every once in a blue moon, it'd catch itself in third gear and refuse to shift. It'd stay at. I only ran it up to, I think, 2 grand. I wouldn't run it up high, even though I've put this truck on GM's limiter. So if I put it in manual, I can shift it. I can do the tap shift and it'll shift, but it would not shift past third every once in a blue moon and drive. So we're going to pull valve body, going to clean the valve body. I got to figure, this is a learning experience for me. I also have to learn how to clean a valve body. And yeah, gonna get to working on that. Let's see what time it is now. It is 4:45, May 21st on a Wednesday. No, I did not have work today. Yes, our company is shutting down for a good reason. So no, I have not had work, and I got in trouble with the parents. So I was out of work for a week, went back on, we got rained out the entire first of the week, and then I went back, actually last week Friday. Went in Monday, yesterday, Tuesday, May 20th, went to clean our trucks out. We only have one truck. The other truck is having a malfunction of some sort. So we cleaned all those trucks out. I got some tools for this thing. I'm getting the toolbox out of the OG work truck for the company. Excuse me. To throw in this, because this is supposed to be my daily and my work truck. So, yeah. Enough talking. I'm already at 6 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm gonna get to draining this fluid, jack the truck up, try and get as far as I can. And probably it's the girlfriend's coming down tonight, and I'm probably gonna get yelled at because I'm gonna be out here at 10 o'clock trying to get this valve body pulled out. Nothing ever really goes well for me. It was hard enough just to find this part. You cannot find it through a parts store. And O'Reilly's, for an AC Delco, same frickin' thing, they wanted $57 after it was shipped. And it'll be here, it would have been here Friday. I paid $44 for that. It was, in total, $12.99 shipping, $27, something like that. I don't know. I didn't get a receipt from Rock Auto. I don't know what the deal was there. And I had it today on Wednesday, and it was supposed to come in Thursday. Make that make sense. Bunch of BS, I'll tell you what. So, now I'm actually going to shut up and shut this part of the video down and record a little bit while I'm taking this thing apart. It'll be kind of spotty because I'm not going to be able to have my phone set up and work on this thing, because most of the time I'm destroying stuff myself. I probably by the end of the night will have transmission fluid and dirt and stuff all over my face, all the way up my arms, soaked in my bracelets, my hat, my shirt, my jeans. Yeah, don't be surprised if I come back and I'm just completely just drenched. And we're also out of blue scrubs. Fuck. Let's get to it. Okay, so what I thought was going to be it is not it. I thought it was a dirty valve body or a shift solenoid. It's showing the same code. Don't know what in the absolute fuck it is, and I am not putting a TCM in this truck. Also, it doesn't make sense that I did a fluid change and 2 filters, and it killed the TCM. P0762 shift solenoid C stuck on. P0700 transmission control system error. Somehow those are the only 2 fucking codes. Even though I have EGR problems. Enter data logging. That's gonna be my next fucking thing. Vehicle did not respond. Okay. Clear DTCs. Check engine light's gone. It'll do it. Yep, there it went. Okay. I don't know what the fuck to do here. I guess, I'll have to come back to this video. Because there's still no found issue for changing fluid, and then a PO762 code coming up, and a PO700 code. Billy, you want to say anything? You don't feel like saying anything? Why not? This is half-ass your truck. You're wanting your names on the window. You gotta say something about it.
I don't know what to say.
Call this thing a piece of shit. I don't know. Say something.
No.
Anyway. Couple hours, I mean more than fucking 4 hours later, because you showed up here. I started at like, I don't know. It's in the first fucking clip of this thing, but I know I'll be back to this video, but there's still going to be the outro, so thanks for tuning in to Oz Performance. Don't take from the population. Fuck, what is it? Don't add to the population, don't take from the population. Stay true. We're back on White Darmax. Don't say anything? Okay. So, I got another valve body. Another TCM2. Actually, a whole parts truck. I got another transmission. So, I don't know if this valve body's any good. I got some things telling me no, some things telling me yes. So, I guess we'll see if this valve body's any good. I bought a... Can't say whole parts truck because it's more than definitely not a whole truck. I bought it from my buddy because I needed the rear end for the gray truck and the transmission for this until I found out that I opened the door and the valve body's sitting in the floor. So, now we are trying out this valve body that Ace Diesel says is bad, and my buddy's dad says it's good, and my buddy says it's good. Now, it is kind of iffy because the company that he sent his truck to be worked on is not all good. It was claimed that they said the valve body was bad, so they took it out of the transmission I just got, put it in his truck, and his truck is still having a problem, so they changed out shift solenoids, and it still has a problem where it goes into limp mode. So this valve body could be good, this valve body could be trashed. But I'm going to try this valve body, and I'm going to try this valve body, and then I'm going to throw that TCM in it, and hopefully it fixes it. I'm really doubting it does at this point. If this is the case, then my OG valve body is going to probably be sent to Trans to Go to be redone, because I don't know what else to do at this point. Unless it's wiring, but this is a sudden issue. I should probably do quick research and see if an LMM valve body will work. I don't see why it wouldn't, because they're built on the same chassis. The LBZ is the same, or the LMM is the same thing as the LBZ, besides the head design's a tiny bit different, and it has a full emission system. So we're gonna get this thrown together. Dad has his Audi in the shop, so my Darmax is sticking out, and I have to work in the rock, which I'm not. I'd rather be working in the dirt, but I mean, it is what it is. So this is what we're left to. We're gonna see how this goes. Yes, I am wearing gloves. I don't feel like dealing with transmission fluid. So let's get Big Girl apart. Or I'm gonna start draining fluid, and then I'm gonna do some searching. I gotta spray off this valve body a little bit with some brake clean because there's like little grime and stuff on it, but let's see how this goes. Hopefully good. I doubt it's gonna freaking work. Anyways, I'll catch you at some point. We'll see. So I guess this is the moment of truth. After a fluid change, cleaning the valve body. Okay, that's not gonna work. Cleaning the valve body and doing other crap. I just gotta plug this game. So, after fluid change and putting a new O-ring on the filter and all that crap, cleaning the valve body and now putting a new valve body in it. Let's see what this thing does. I don't have my hopes high at this point. Diagnostic. Next, clear. What? What? Huh? My truck's not cranking at all. Key on. What the fuck is going on? There's a check engine light on. What the fuck is going on? I'm gonna call Pops and see what he thinks. I'll be right back. Literally no fucking idea. I'm so over this truck. I sold my 01 Grand Prix because it was a pile of fuck. I mean, bad. Roll up all the way. We're not playing that game. So, truck is sitting here overnight. Yes, half-assed in the shop. I'm not. I sold my 01 Grand Prix because it had too many issues, had a flare shift in third, this, that, and the other. And I was over it. So, I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy a truck. And I'm not gonna build it to be anything nice, because that's everything out here is supposed to be nice. You got one last chance, bro. Okay, let's do this. What if I jump the starter? I'm gonna try and jump the starter and see if then the key will work. Because at this point, I really don't know. This is just pissing me off more and more. This is 101 how to annoy the shit out of me. I don't even know if I can reach a starter. All the LBZ guys out there, screw your LBZs. I'm over it. I'm back to my LB7s. Screw your freaking LBZ, dude. First LBZ I owned. This thing is a total trash box. Screw your 6-speed Allison. Sure, it's the toughest Allison out of, or sure, it's the toughest transmission out of the 3/4 ton trucks besides the manuals. But dude, these things are junk. Alright, I'm gonna jump this solenoid and hopefully something will happen. Okay, back out here with the white truck. Now it's showing transmission control module, or transmission control system error, shift solenoid A, shift solenoid B, shift solenoid C issues. So, I pulled my pan off, because I'm figuring it's a wiring harness, because I think I clipped one of the pins. I pulled the pan off. One of the shift solenoids just pops right out with the pan. So I'm here with my old valve body. There it is. I'm going to pull my brand new shift solenoid and one of the better looking ones and pull the harness off, switch it all over to that valve body and hope and pray it works. I severely doubt it will. Okay, so I'm going to put my head in front of the light because my phone isn't good with recording anything or photos. So taking pictures of this harness, I'm taking it off. I'm taking the 2 clips out to put into that one for the shift solenoids, and we're going to see how this goes. Might have to take a break. It's a little toasty in here. I'm probably going to have to turn the fan on. Anyways, so I'm going to get to doing this. Okay, so wiring harness is in. Shower whenever I get inside. That's what I'm doing. Wiring harness is in. It's running. I did screw up a few pins whenever I was putting the old harness in. I did screw up a few pins, and that's why the truck wouldn't start. It just started off a key. I've not put it in gear. I still have very much doubt that this is not going to work. It did a little surge, so I'm thinking that this is still not going to work. I think we're out of limp mode. Yes, we are out of limp mode. So let's run it down. I also got 5% tint on this truck with 35 on the windshield, so I can't see very well out of these windows in non-lighted places. Okay, it loads up into reverse. I can't see that freaking tree. This is scary. Come on, big girl, please. I know it's not gonna work. That's neutral. I'm so fucking scared. I don't know why. It's not gonna work. What the fuck? What the fuck is shift solenoid C, dude? I think I was in between, yeah. Well, I don't fucking understand what this truck's... What the fuck was that? Oh. That's the block I used for the tires. Yep. Oh, there's that block again. Dude, I want to bang my head off the steering wheel. Okay, so it clicked again. That just means that it took it out of fourth gear. There it is. Oh, dude, I seriously do not understand. Like, is it low on fluid? Yeah, PO700 and PO762. But like, it's not in limp mode. I'm about to go back to my LB7s. Like, LBZ guys, these things are not freaking hype. Dad has one that's perfectly fine. It's, I don't know what it's done to my LB7, but I think it's tuned. But Dad swears it gets down better than his LBZ. Better than any of his LB7s he even had. So, I mean, like, I want my LB7s back. You went into park! Dude, like, seriously. This truck was my daily for not that freaking long. Stop making sounds. You making sounds isn't cool. You making sounds is making me want to sell you even more, dude. So, I don't know. Honestly. No freaking clue. I just know that I'm probably going to go inside. If the girlfriend's sleeping, not wake her up. Sit on the floor. Get on Marketplace and find an LB7. I had a ZF6 truck I was messaging on, but I haven't heard anything back. ZF6, LBZ, crew cab shorty, matching to my gray truck. But like, frick, dude. The only thing I can do is either throw an NV4500 in this thing, another transmission, a ZF6. That's big money. Or sell it. And I'm so freaking close to just selling it. I know one guy that'll buy the whole front clip right now. And I know there's someone out there that'll, pay good money for that engine. Because it is minty. But, I mean, overall, the truck is like stupid nice. So I don't want to part it out. But it's coming down to what else do I freaking do. And to be honest, this video is probably going to go up and get a second edition to I finally figured out what was wrong. And put another transmission in it. Because, like, this is just overly stupid. The amount of stuff that is going on right now with this thing. I sold that stupid Grand Prix to get away from junky vehicles for dailies. I was like, oh, look, a crew cab long bed. Exactly what I wanted besides a freaking single cab. But, like, this has just turned stupid. $5,500, I got another transmission for it, and someone come get it. The valve body that was in that transmission is in this one, because my buddy took his truck to Ace Diesel Performance, and they claimed a lot of stuff that wasn't true. But now, this is either an electrical problem, a TCM problem, or my O-ring for my O-ring for my filter is stuck in the transmission. Like, I don't want to pull this cover off again. I've pulled this cover off way too many times that it should have been. Alright, guys. Well, this is probably the end of this video that's been drug on way too long for like the same repeated problem over and over. And I'm probably going to get no interest out of this video because it's going to be like 45 minutes of me doing the same thing over and over and over again and not getting an answer. So for anyone out there that's having the same issue, I don't know. ZF6 swap it, brother. I haven't had any issues out of my manuals and my 4L60. I haven't had any problems out of my 4L60. Knock on wood. But my Allison 5-speed goes into limp mode. And my Allison 6-speed goes into limp mode. Or whatever the frick you want to call that. NV4500, no problems. 4L60, no problems. My 4L80s, I only had one 4L80 that was bad. And I think it was just trash from the beginning. So. Alright, homies. Thank you guys for watching. Don't take from the population. Don't add to the population. I probably said that backwards. I don't care. Stay true. See you guys later.